Hello and welcome to the Monstercast, episode 5. This is a very special one as it's the final for the VTC Online. We've had some I'm here with Morten, my co-host, as always. Safety animal also sometimes. Uh,
Always, always here to provide.
and yeah, let's get right into it. It's been
Yeah,
an interesting round, I would say.
vive la France.
Yeah, Viva la France. Actually,
Gang-
we were a little preemptive of it in the last video where we actually
Yeah,
named it Viva la France. So we might just do that again. It's right here, the final rankings for round 5. We have Team France and Belgium even on points actually, but France edging out on battle points. SOS.
yeah,
They are both at 435 though on regular battle points, which is pretty cool. Very, very
yeah.
surprising. These people
Very
can play.
very narrow top five, even top six. With just 22 points for the six leading teams. That's pretty crazy, and even like, and some of them even capped out on some games, right? Because if you look at Unity Rainbow Unicorns, they actually have 437 without the caps.
Oh yeah, and they actually
So
capped
yeah,
out last game.
very narrow end game here.
Yeah, it's
Tight
very
tight
interesting.
race. Yeah,
But congrats to Team France, I guess. They're pretty good. We look forward to meeting you in the final, I guess. Uh,
yep.
also, Team Belgium. Everyone actually has been doing well, I guess. It
Yeah,
takes a commitment to show up to these kinds of events, even if it is online. You have to find time, you have to wrangle children, you have to do all kinds of things.
it can
Uh,
even be more difficult, right? Because you're trying to fit it in with your regular life, whereas if you're at tournaments, you've sort of taken the time off.
you've set your life aside for playing Warhammer
Yeah.
to much joy from your wife. Um,
Let's look at some of the overall pairings between teams, like the matchups, what happened. We start with France, see who they faced up in the last round.
let's do it. It's not in here. I'm just drunk. It's not here. I did it wrong. Round 5. France against German Free Company. Team German Free Company. They did.
This is match one. No,
It's round 5. They
it's round
actually
five, match one.
lost.
So they lost the final round and still won the tournament.
It's pretty
But
good.
they only lost, what was it, 73, 77, 83, or 73, 87.
77-83, I think it was.
Yeah, so I mean it's a loss, but barely.
Yeah, it is. It is, but it's pretty impressive. Do we have some
Yeah,
outliers here? We have some cool stuff. We got France. We got who won? The Orcs won again. Strange.
Orcs Beasts and Beastmen, seen that before.
Yeah.
We see Tomb Kings beating up Bretonia. That's not a new one. There's some Cathay winning 11-9 against Beastmen, and down below that we've got another Cathay versus Beastmen, but a 12-8.
Oh yeah. And we got Nong fighting against an army that can't die, which is always fun.
Yeah,
And the High
bit of a
Elves,
second.
my boys, pulling one
Highest beating
home.
Bretonia.
Yeah, against Platoon, that can be pretty hard. But this High Elf army is, we'll get into that. But it's yeah, it's he has a lot of sisters. They're pretty good against birds. And 2 dragons is always nice, I guess.
Yeah,
What kind of threats was it?
there's Exiles.
Exiles. So they basically get
Gre-
no saves. Does he have
uh,
the vow they're afraid of? Not really, no. So the dragons are pretty useful in this matchup. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty cool. Um, and yeah, it's interesting how the orcs appear to be doing well just across the board.
yeah, I mean Orcs are a very solid army, right? They've got the million night goblins with the fanatics.
And some
Hard
lasers sometimes. What are
hard to
these?
hard to score points from.
These are regular orcs. Old school orcs. Double weapon. It's just a
Double
solid
villain
army. And
with
4.
double rock lobber as well.
Yeah. Yeah, this is good.
One doom dive with an orc bully. That's interesting.
I think it's spare points, I guess.
Yeah, you have 10 points it seems.
And then there's this. This is lasers, right? This is lasers, yes. This is a laser army.
Yeah.
Which is also popping up in the meta. Well, let's see what they do to it in maybe 10 days, maybe, if we're lucky.
Yeah.
If they probably won't do anything, because they haven't reached
For
that far into the mailbag. I have an idea that they have this huge mailbag that they just pick from, and then they pick things from the last patch, so they unnecessarily nerf things. Like, they nerfed dragons again, even though dragons were not that good. And they're just sort of behind sometimes. Sometimes not.
yeah,
Sometimes they get it right and kill the Gobo Death Star or something like that. That was nice. We'll see.
but
It's an exciting time to be in the Warhammer world.
yeah.
Anyway, let's look at another one. Yeah, I keep
We have
pressing the wrong button. England versus Belgium, where Belgium
yeah
95. Whew, to
England
65.
not showing up for the last round, and that
No.
explains why Belgium is doing so well and England is not doing so well, at least compared to expectations.
Have you seen this symbol?
No.
These are wood elves.
The wood elves. What's wood elves?
Yeah, exactly. What is wood elves? How did he
What is wood
do?
elves?
That
He lost.
but he did okay because he
He
played
did
against
okay. Okay,
this.
okay, okay. If you score 8 points with wood elves against Cathay, you've won.
That is impressive. That is
That
actually
is
really
actually pretty
impressive.
impressive.
That is more impressive than like 15-5 against something, or
Yeah,
20-0 against the Brits with a Blender Lord. Okay, that's pretty good. Hats off to him. And
yeah. So like they brought like wood elves and Cathay versus Brits and Cathay, right? And they came out with 28 to 12 points.
hmm,
And they would still have their Brits. Belgium would still have their Brits available for something else if they brought Brits. And the
yeah,
wood elves kind of.
they didn't bring them though. It was on. It was because of the wood elves they didn't bring them, I guess.
Yeah,
But they did. They brought Phrase. Yeah, they did.
yeah.
So that's
They've
also
got
pretty.
Nuln.
Yeah, they got known too. 10-10 against what? Okay. But yeah, this army is. How does this become 10-10? It must have been a. Yeah, there are no points. This is a.
It's just a draw.
It's just a draw.
Well, that
Okay, interesting. Same toe VC against. Yeah, this is rough for this army. Wolves of the Sea. I
Wolves
think
of
it's
the Sea.
yeah, he has a demon prince and he has a dragon and then he has a guy on a steed and then some spawns.
Yeah, he's got a bit of everything.
Yeah, but it's very
Um,
not good against vampires, I think. I would
no.
argue. Boris showing
And
up,
any
being a
other
good boy.
stuff? Yeah,
We
beating
got.
out Richie. I actually
Oh,
peeked in a
you
bit
watched
on
that game?
the. I peeked a bit on the Boris versus Richie game, and when I left it, I saw Richie had surrounded the Gores with all the copters, and there were only like I don't know 15 Gores remaining or something. So I was thinking, yeah, sure, Richie's gonna bring this home, but
Uh,
lo and behold, that's not the case. I do think I remember overhearing Richie saying that he blew up a cannon of his own in turn one. So bit of an
hmm.
uphill struggle there, I suppose.
That's pretty crazy. I would love to hear what happened.
Yeah,
Um,
maybe like if there's a battle report, we can quickly go through it,
mm,
check if that's available.
um, sure. Where would I find that? Can you
My
find that
match
and
two.
send me a link?
I think you just press match 2.
Oh yeah, it should be here then. There you go.
It's not. No, unfortunately.
Oh, there wasn't a lot of points scored. Well, 900 is
Damn.
pretty good, but it's not that good. Yeah, it is a very tight matchup. I think it can go either way, and which we
Yeah.
also see in the tournament in general.
Yeah.
Mr. 11 inches
Yeah.
fighting against the evil
Uh,
dwarfs.
pretty sure there is a battle report for that one. It's quite interesting seeing
Oh, battle report.
if you just look how the unit has moved throughout the game.
So he moves up. Oh, and he just sets up a gun line.
Yeah, I think he's got the problem here that there's no shooting from the Tomb King player to take down the.
Yeah, so they can just run around, do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Something I loved when people don't have any shooting too. Um, it's a yeah. Who said Linehammer was dead?
What do you mean line hammers there? There's no line here.
There's a lot of
Lines
line
here.
hammering going on. I think currently in the game.
Yeah.
It's just different now, but it's still just long lines of guys. Um, okay, that's pretty cool, I guess. And then he got shot to shit. Okay, yeah, that is rough.
Yep.
That looks rough. It wasn't that bad though. No, it was only 12-8.
Yeah, but the problem is like if you're losing with Tomb Kings against dwarves,
But dwarves are a
generally
force to be reckoned with these days.
dwarves
Apparently,
are like that is what we have concluded previously.
it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, we know this.
Yeah.
I hate this army. I don't actually. I actually want one, but I don't. I can't do it. I have too many toxic armies. Um, this I think is pretty cool that he made like 8 points, but I guess he can never touch the dragons if he doesn't want him to. Yeah, it's
No.
just a royal host. Yeah, so maybe
It's
it's
just the royal host.
yeah, it's a pretty standard, I guess,
Yeah.
outcome. Okay, that's pretty cool.
The royal host is gonna score the objectives and maybe shoot some small elves, but the dragons are
Yeah, and
untouchable,
they're probably gonna kill
basically.
some small units, and then
There
he's
are no
gonna win
small
slight.
units.
No, but I think he has some small.
It's usually like 120 to 200 points or something total
Yeah, but
max.
that's still there's some stuff.
There's 121 points to kill outside of the cohorts.
Yeah, but you got nothing else to do, I
Yeah, that's
guess.
true. That is true. I mean, yeah, you can end up killing it. 120 points is 120 points.
I'm going through the next one.
Yeah,
Oh,
Germany versus and Germany.
Unity
Was expect
versus Rainbow something. I can't even say the name. Um,
Unity Rainbow Unicorns.
Americans, I think it is.
The Americans, yeah. And Germany got clapped.
Apparently they got Winslow showing up.
Yeah,
20
that was kind of
points
that is impressive how Beastman
against what?
takes 20.
Oh, there are no
A royal
points.
host. Oh, maybe it's just a
What if I
no-show.
look here? Oh, there were points. They
There
actually
were
fought.
points.
Yeah, I actually saw he was
Damn.
online, but I was too tired to look at it.
Uh,
But it's damn, that's a lot of points.
how did he do that? Did he just get a million strangler roots and just?
No, he fought him. He fought him with the Goldbrick, I would assume,
Yeah.
because he has 54, and he has the Beast Lord, and he has
Oh,
all
he has
these
the Beast
guys.
Lord. Okay, so he's actually gone.
Yeah,
He's got the tools for killing.
that's pretty cool. I like Winslow. He makes good videos with Gaunt Herder, who was he? They were actually fighting against. How did he do? A draw. Uh-huh. Interesting.
fair amount of stuff getting killed.
Yeah, it's
Elise Duchard is there, so I think that
yes. This skews the matchup.
that
I
yeah,
hate her. I hate her so much. Um,
Elise is quite strong, especially at countering Beastman.
yeah, yeah. She probably did a lot of work. I would argue. He also has a good amount of pressure because he hasn't gone all peasants. He has like 11 knights, 5 knights, and then push forward with the Elise, and then put regen on the Pegasus knights.
Yeah,
That's pretty
Totem of
good.
Wrath, get in there, kill a bunch of stuff, and then
You gotta weather the storm, and I guess Andreas Gauntherder probably maybe fled with his unit through another unit to set up something else so he didn't die to the. And then it was a cat and mouse game, I guess. Must have
yeah.
been, because he can't really leave his brick. Then he gets targeted and murdered. Okay, it's pretty cool.
So yeah, that's why we see Germany at 8th.
Yeah,
Pretty funny that Germany Free Company is 3rd and Germany is 8th.
yeah, I noticed that. I don't know if it's like it's probably just they probably have good players on both teams. They must have. So, um,
I would assume so.
and here we have
I mean, we know Germany
Chaos
had
with a win, a big win.
big win, killed a bunch of stuff.
Demon Prince again,
Ooh.
Ogre Blade, Sorcerer Lord. Huh. Some Forsaken of Slanish. Ooh, you don't see those very often. And my most hated,
I
my most hated model, that fucking
I
dragon.
heard they're really good unit, but perhaps 15 is a better size of investment.
Then 25. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Any mark except Nurgle and Thinch, I think also better. Like Swift Ride is really good and Hatred is insane.
yeah.
And he has these guys because they're the best.
The big tough for Marauders, just running around the field with toughness 4.
I find. Anyway, he can join the Chaos Marauders because they can open aura. It's the best in the game. Cool unit, cool list. Big boy, 18 points. We're pretty impressed. What was he
And
fighting?
it's
Exiles too. Oh, it's the skirmishing
peasants.
exile army.
It's the no. It's not the no peg net. There are 4 peg nets right there.
Yeah, but it's like a everything just there are no lances in this army almost. There are like 5 knights, and they're probably on foot. Yeah, so
They're just there because they need to be there. As cheap as
precisely.
possible.
That is fine. It's a good army too. I like it.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Anything else that is cool? We got the orcs again, of course, beating people up.
Two, two Cathay facing off against each other.
They deserve each other.
Yeah, and they just drew.
Who won? One
They drew.
Cathay player won. Okay, no one won.
And vampires also just faced up against each other. They're just like, you special kids, go over there and play.
someone
Then
actually
you can
won though. That's kind of cool.
11-9. Lol.
Yeah, it is. It's technically a win.
Technically a win,
And
yeah.
this is the standard army list. Yes. And what is this?
Yeah.
This
This
is
is
almost the
not the.
standard army list.
There's spirit hosts,
Yeah, there's Spirit Host
but
instead of Hexrays, I guess.
yeah, interesting choice.
So I guess the Hexray diff was the best.
Yeah.
Probably, I'm probably right in that. I think.
Yeah,
He
makes
also has
sense.
Illusion level 1 on a Mortis engine, which takes reserve move. No, oh yeah, this is kind of weird. I remember that.
Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah, that was so weird. That
I guess he's just like a moving Hearthstone to buff his friends,
yeah, I guess
which
it was
is
weird.
it's not bad, but it's interesting, I guess. Anyway, we want to look at more. So we look at this Sweden and Ukraine. Let's do it.
Then we can come to the bottom part.
Yeah.
That was a 20-0 in the top. Oh,
Some kind
that's
of
Cathay
Cathay
beating a
army.
Beastman. It's the Jade Lances. They don't have an icon yet.
Mm. And there's some dwarves
Dwarves
killing.
beating up Null.
Yeah.
That
So
makes sense because Null is so much more. Like they do a lot of the same thing, but Kea dwarves are more stable. They have a bit lower output in the beginning, but then they also lose
they also
a
have
lot less of
cover.
their output. They have cover, yeah. So
They bring their own cover, and they got a lot of it here. So you can just
yeah,
put them in the Thunderous, and then yeah, it's
yeah.
probably rough. You just need to hide the gyros, I think. Um, there's a Bretonian army beating up some orcs.
Impressive.
We don't see that a lot. What kind of
No,
army is this? This is Elise. It's the Green Knight.
Green Knight. Yeah, Green Knight is very good into Orcs and Goblins.
To orcs. Let's see. Oh, this is what is this? Oh, it's double weapon.
It's double even. It's a double even.
It's double weapon with no magical weapons.
Yeah.
Okay, that is real rough. And it's
That is
only a level 3 and a
really
level
rough.
1. Yeah, he can run amok.
Yeah, the Green Knight has no opposition at all, apart from maybe combat resolution.
Yeah, he's natural predator. Interesting. And then we
There's
have
another
some.
null into Cathay.
Yeah, I really
Um,
want to look at the Nolan stats after these. They can't be good.
yeah,
And we got vampires, and we got what is this? These are not
this is a
breaths.
Grand Army.
Oh,
Oh,
is
this
it?
is Buster move. This is
Oh,
the
it is
Royal
Buster
Host.
move. Yeah, he's a boy.
It's Buster move.
Look at
It's
his
ro-
look at his track record.
yeah, that's crazy.
He's been
That's
murdering
crazy.
people.
How is the question? Like,
He's just a
it's so
cool
it's
guy.
really impressive.
With
He's
he
just a
because he
cool
has
guy,
like
yeah.
160 skeletons almost. He has 160 skeletons, I guess.
Yeah, but so does Royal Host.
Was it against Royal Host?
He was against Royal Host.
That is
Did
what a
they fight?
man. What a man.
Did they actually fight or was it a no-show?
Oh, it could have been a no-show.
Nope.
They fought.
Buster move just killed everything and lost a unit of three carrion.
What the fuck? How?
I guess because the skeletons just like the warriors with their 4-up armor save, they just win. They just win. They're just better.
Oh yeah, because it's a Royal Host army without being a Royal Host army. Isn't that what he said actually in our
I don't know.
comments?
I've said it a lot. I don't think I
I
can't
think
remember.
he wrote it in our comments actually.
Yeah,
But yeah, okay, yeah, that is good. And then he has the edge, I guess.
yeah.
That is interesting. I love this
I
army.
mean,
It's so
he
cool.
has the carrion. If you throw carrion into the flank of the of the giant cohort, then the carrion are gonna make some common resolution because they they hit and wound on threes, and there is no save. Maybe there's a 6-up. Maybe there's it depends on no because they're gonna be hitting in the sides. They're gonna be striking archers.
I think everyone can strike an archer, probably,
Yeah,
because it's only front row, right? Usually.
yeah.
Okay.
The warriors only go to the spear warriors only go to the front rank. Or always go to the front rank. Maybe his
Interesting.
character setup is better. Yeah,
He's just a good player, I guess. That's very impressive. I didn't even know you could do that. And then we got these guys. More. It's the peasant army.
The peasants.
With either 3 or 4 war machines, exiles.
Yeah.
I have actually
Two
seen this
cannons
army.
and a trebuchet.
Yeah, this one doesn't have any
But it doesn't
Pegasus
have
Knights
like
though.
it's the Yeoman Guard.
Yeah, it's the good peasants, better
It's the good
peasants,
peasants. The better peasants, alright.
and they're really good. Oh yeah, and then he has those little guys to pick up things and charge in with the guys when they get stuck in, because you have it's kind of like a defensive Bretonia army.
Yeah,
It's
it's
very
very
weird.
it stands back and
Yeah, and then just
and
waits for
then
you to come.
the infantry holds, the war machines shoot, and then there are a few knights that can. No, it's this again. Never mind. It's knights on realm on foot, but
Yeah, they're
the
just there
barons
to
can
give
charge in.
leadership to all these guys.
Yeah, but the barons can charge in, and
Yeah, and this guy is very good at if there's like a chaos spawn or something, then he can cut it apart. This guy can too, actually. They're both really good at it.
um,
It's pretty cool. What did you forge the
yeah,
vampires? Let's just look at it. Don't like the vampires so much, but I will look at their armies.
this is the Blood Knight list. We have not looked at the Blood Knight list before. I think
No,
that's
this is a
very
new one. We haven't looked at that many Sweden lists. I guess it's some kind of
no.
racism, I guess. Uh,
Yeah,
it's the,
it's
um,
it's um it's expectable though.
it is. So he has basic guys. Everything up there is normal in characters, and then he has the Graveguard. Then he has ghouls. This is new, and then the Blood Knights for 430 points.
Yeah,
That is
I
crazy.
I have a hard time seeing that Blood Knights are like 8 Blood Knights are better than 16 um, Hex Wraiths.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't have. Oh, it's an online tournament. Uh,
Maybe it doesn't have the models.
yeah, because that is sometimes a
No,
factor. Sometimes a factor.
that is the A plus analysis you come to our podcast for to hear that maybe he doesn't have the models for an online tournament.
Maybe it's just like he thinks they're neat. I know that
Yeah,
feeling. And White here, he keeps killing people. Very dominant.
he really killed people here.
18 and 2 with yeah, it's one with four mages to get all the toys.
That's very good.
I like this army. I like it a lot. And then there's an ongoing army. Is it lasers or Vivens? Or is it both?
It's not lasers. I can all I from the result I can tell you that it's not lasers because the beastman usually gets cut to pieces by the lasers.
Mangler squeaks. Oh,
Mangle squeaks as well. There's
they can have a really hard time against the Beastmen. That's very
yeah.
far across the table.
Let's look at some individual rankings. See what we've got.
Sure. We got him here. Hey, there he is, my boy. I'm being tracked. I'm being.
Andrew
What the
White.
hell is going on?
So the French vampire player that was on top the entire tournament gets somehow overtaken in the last round
With 4 points only.
with 4 points. Yeah. And
Uh,
you've got the big four in top five. There are actually two Beastmen now, but it's Beastman, Vampire, Cathay, and Tomb Kings.
so it all worked out in the end.
Yeah. There might be outliers in the beginning. We were very hyped about the 40 and 0 Warriors of Chaos player, but he couldn't keep the cadence.
Where is he even
He
now?
and we were very like we talked about dwarves at one point scoring high.
There's one here in
Uh,
ninth, which is pretty good for
yeah,
74 points. That's a lot.
that's pretty good for a
That is a
dwarf.
lot.
But overall, even though there is only one in top five, I'm pretty sure I saw there being 4 Cathay players in top 10.
Yeah, I see them all. There's one.
Yeah.
Here, 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 and here. Yeah, that's a lot.
And
That is
then 11 and 12 is another vampire Cathay. So yeah,
maybe that says something.
there a lot of Cathay, 5 Cathay out of the 12 best. And then if you add like vampires, not vampires, only 2 of those.
Yeah, it's true. There are only two.
As many vampires as beastmen. It could be interesting to look at the bottom, see which armies are at the very bottom. Because there's also a beastman and a vampire there. That's pretty interesting. But how
That's a
high up
lot
from
of
the
null.
bottom?
There's a lot of null.
There is a lot on all those crossed gun barrels with a skull. Um,
There's four of them.
yeah.
Damn.
How high up do we have to scroll before we find our lowest Cathay player?
I think I'll go this way. No, yeah, I have to do it the other. Sorry if anyone who is watching. My brain don't
He's
work.
lo he's logical this one. I have to come
What
closer
else are
to see.
here?
What else are there? 69. It looks like Joel.
Yeah, he's here at 41 points. 2 wins and 3 losses.
The worst Cathay player scored 9 on below average.
That is
Let's have a quick look at his list, see what he's brought.
that is worrying. At least I feel. Shugi, Shugi, Shugi.
Oh, it's the 20 and 15 Jade Warriors.
Ah, yes. I don't think it's only because of that. I think also yeah, it is probably because of that. The army is too small. I feel, and
Yeah, there's
it
I
does
mean
too little.
there's the
Maybe.
cannon threats and then
Mm.
there's the Shook threats, but the Warriors they are not really threatening.
No, and then yeah,
And 13 peasant levies, long spears and close order. That's also a very interesting choice.
yeah, because they can be skirmishers, and you can even give them bows if you wanna. You don't need have to, because you're never gonna remember to shoot them. But
Yeah.
interesting. Um, I have to close something on my computer because it's about to explode. I did that. Okay. I also looked at some win rates here. Um, it's important to remember that win rates are skewed for people watching. It's pairings, and pairings determine a lot about how much you win. Um, parent.
Unless you're Cathay, then you just
Yeah, I was
win.
about to say that, but it's also important to kind of know if an army is a defender army or an attacker army. A defender army is usually more all comers, or it has something inherently unfair about it, with like the dwarf army, with the, the digging they do, where they dig themselves into a hole, small hole. Um,
It doesn't have to be that big when you're a dwarf.
yeah, Cathay has like average, if you combine the two, 65% win rate, which is completely insane. Compared to how many games they have. They have almost 60 games. Um, like you have the Breds there at 67, but there's only 6 games, so it's not really
Yeah.
representative of anything. Um,
No, Cathay, you've got uh
yeah, you got
like
57, I think.
yeah, there were 12 teams and 12 teams brought Cathay.
Yeah,
So you've got like at the end of the day you got 60 games of Cathay.
yeah, it's crazy how much they won.
Yeah.
Also shows that you have to kind of, in a team setting, you have to bring Cathay.
Shocking news. You heard it here first, guys.
uh, anyway, Also, vampires coming in at 51 is also pretty good because they are in every army, I think.
Yeah.
And expedition as well on 46% win rate as an army that is usually a defender army, and they're raking in like 11.4 points on an average
That is
game.
that
That
is pretty good.
that's really good. That is also kind of maybe unhealthy. I don't know. It depends a lot on the matchups again.
Yeah, but it's a bit hard at this stage to call dwarves unhealthy for the game.
Yeah, I don't think they are. I just think they have some mechanics in the game
Yeah.
that make the game not a game. I think a lot of armies have that, but my army does too. Uh, um, Also the orcs and goblins. I think their entire win rate, not entire win rate, but a lot of their win rate is based on the fact that they have access to the laser build now. That in a team setting make them, for some team setups, a lot better at fighting like wild herd,
Wild
dwarves,
Herd is a yeah.
stuff like that. Even against cavalry, they're very good against cavalry too. There's not a lot of cavalry in the game though, but
But they're good against cavalry. If the
they're
cavalry
really
is here,
good.
they
It's an army that only becomes better if infantry somehow gets worse.
but
Uh,
they're also good against infantry, right? What they're not good against is big single models.
yeah, like monsters if they ever come back.
Yeah. If monsters come back, lasers goes out.
Yeah, I think so too.
But then you've got fanatics
Also, the
and
Warriors of Chaos with 25 games, 52% win rate, and 9.8. It's pretty good. Um,
yeah. I mean, it's better than both. I mean, Royal Host and Mortuary Cult.
it's better than losing to Lizardman. Um,
Yeah. But
anyway,
who would do that?
yeah, who would do that? Who would do that? Then there's then there's a lot of middling guys. But interesting is we got Exiles, the lowest scoring. Some think it's like the best bread army. It used to be, but it's the lowest scoring of all the bread armies. It has 22% and 27 games, which is pretty rough for something that is usually an attacker army. Um, and Wolves of the Sea, with 13 games, have an 8% win rate. That is horrendous.
That is that. I mean, no, we've got null.
Yeah,
I mean,
you got Nuln too at 26% with 27 games, so they are pretty represented.
also the Sea we're at 13 games, so
Yeah, but
that's interesting.
it's still
But
very
they
low.
Yeah, but the Wolves of the Sea at least do better points wise. They don't win, but they don't lose as much. Whereas Null, they just crumble.
Yeah, they fall apart, and they are very good at giving away points. Yeah,
Yeah,
which is a problem. Also, I know this is a small sample size, but Phrase is not doing very well compared to regular high elves, but it's only one guy. But he's just doing really well with that one.
that's just yeah.
Um, it doesn't really say as much, but
You
um,
can't really sample size one guy.
you can be very
Yeah, there's
biased
honestly
and argue high elves are better than Thrace. That's probably not true. Anyway, uh, Mort Cold is doing well with yeah, it's all it's pretty standard
but it's
rest.
the once again the mod called list.
How about regular Tomb
Uh,
Kings? They're here.
yeah,
10.7,
that's
45,
bust.
20
That's
games.
bust the move. Bust the move.
Yeah, he's got like
Carrying.
5 wins, I guess. So yeah, he's lifting it up.
Yeah,
Also, look what happened to my boy.
I've
Compared
heard.
to it's the big boogeyman, one of the big
That's
boogeymen.
very interesting, and it's like so because we had two wild herd players in top five as well.
Yeah, I think this sounds a little, but I think it can be. It's because Wild Heart is not as easy to play as some people think it is.
Oh, I think it's a very difficult army to play.
Yeah, it is, and I think there can be a very large skill gap for some people. It's also matchups a lot. Like Gauntherder didn't win as many games as I would think he would, because he's very good also.
But
But
he probably also took some difficult matchups.
exactly. So I think it's of course also that. But I think
Yeah.
kind of shows that Wild Heart is also very much like it when it loses, because it's got to balance out, when it's 10. So it loses a lot, I feel, but it also wins a lot.
Yeah.
It can do that. Because it's very swingy. It's Beastman. They got a lot of need to get all the rules fixed and fired
And
up.
of course, sometimes you just blow up your entire unit with the first wild tide as well.
That happens too. That happens a lot for some people. Yeah, that was what I had
Yeah,
from the win rates.
that was top 5, both teams, pairings. Got top. Good look at the individual rankings and some win rates.
Yeah, it's
Once again, big congratulations to France and Belgium also. I mean, they all were second, but it was tiebreaker it came down to, so great performance for both of them. Very interesting to see such tight margins in the top, and the fact that both the two top scoring teams were 3 and 2. So not really as opposed to the Six Nation Cup, where it was very much 5 and 0, 4 and 1, 3 and 2, 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 4, and 0 and 5. This is much more balanced, which is nice to see.
which sounds like it's going to be a lot better for Spain, because a lot of these people will come, and then we will fight them. It's going to be
Yeah,
hilarious. It's going to be a little
it's gonna
warm, I
be
think, but it's
it's gonna be very warm. At least it's the end of September. It's not as bad, but it's still pretty bad.
yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway, that's it for now. We will return with something else.
something else. Hey.
Yeah. Bye.